run for my money. There is nobody, no one that run me. So give me a run for my money. Sipping bubbly, feeling lovely, living lovely.
Hello everyone, so today is my Mexico City vlog. I'm going to be doing a voiceover for most of the video since I didn't really talk in much of the footage. But yeah, I flew from JFK over to CDMX, watching Study Group on the plane. Good drama, highly recommend. My friends were already in Mexico City for a few days before me, so I was meeting them at the Airbnb. We stayed at the La Condesa neighborhood. Pretty trendy place. Lots of tourists are in this area. Yeah, so we basically ate the whole time we were there. Started off in the morning with some street tamales, and then we went to a little coffee shop, got a concha and a cafe con leche, so vanilla latte. Then we brought it back home, and then I ate my tamales, and I think this was my first time ever eating it, and highly recommend. I thought it was really good, really light, good breakfast food. For lunch, we went to this fish taco place called El Pescadito. We had smoked salmon and shrimp tacos, which was really interesting. Never had anything like that. These were fat ass tacos. Look at. After that, we still wanted more food, so we got these street tacos. It was a blue tortilla. The inside was this corn with this corn fungus, which is interesting. And then Ryan and I went to this bakery called Odette. Super good. One of the best bakeries I've ever been to. We're at Churreria El Moro, very famous churro spot in Mexico City. Cheers. After churros, we met up with Frank again. He finished work. We biked around Chapultepec Park. At the park, we ran into these three ladies who probably have never seen three Asian people at once, so they wanted a picture with us. The day that I arrived was actually Chinese New Year, so we went to a Chinese restaurant in Mexico City, and low-key was really good. If I ate this in New York City, I'd be satisfied.
Dude, your ice cube is beautiful. You are what you eat.
After the bar, we went to this taco spot that we always pass by. It was always super smoky with a long line. And low-key, it was pretty mid. I'd say it's pretty middle tier for all of the great options of tacos we had while we were there. But I was still happy I tried it. Con leche de vanilla, some scone, and then some sweet bread. I don't know if they'll call this concha or what, but. Got back to the Airbnb and now headed out again. Going to a super aesthetic library they have here called Biblioteca Vasconcelos. We've made it to the library. Check out how beautiful it is. We're on the top floor right now. After the library, we went on a little adventure, just walking around, passing time until we went to lunch. So we walked around this neighborhood, tried some of these like basket tacos, super cheap, 4 tacos for 10 pesos. And then we went to the best restaurant for tacos that I've had ever in my life, and #1 place I went to in Mexico City.
This one's better than last night.
So it's nighttime now, we're going to dinner. There's a very famous restaurant called Contramar. Well, we're not going there. We're going to the sister restaurant called Entremar. It's about to be delicious. Mexico City has a great bike or rental bike infrastructure, so we are gonna bike to dinner. Finally made it to the restaurant. A little bit sweaty. It was a long bike ride.
That's Asian couple over there too. Very nice house. I think so.
He wasn't living there all the time. I did just finish dinner at Entremar. Very, very good dinner. I would give it maybe a 8.8 rating. What do you say, Ryan?
I agree.
8.8?
8 is the belly rating? Or
No, that's just what I'm thinking right now. We'll see what Belly says. How would you rate it, Frank?
I have the dog points because of our 2 appetizers. More points than so
That's valid.
I say 8.3. That's still
8.3.
pretty solid.
8.3 is good on
Yeah.
the Presidente scale.
Because we're big backs, we went to another taco place nearby after dinner. This place super popping every day, 30+ minute waits.
The verdict is this place is pretty mid. The taco place that we had for lunch was way better. I would not wait here again. Buenos dias. It's the start of day 3. Frank and I are walking to a very famous bakery that you guys might have heard of. See you there. Concha. Something called a Berliner. What is this? Yeah, pan au chocolat and a guava roll. We're at the Museum of Anthropology now. It should be a fun time here. One of the, well, actually the first museum that we've come to here. They're doing some ritual. They play the flute on top and fly around in the air.
After that, we just started walking around the central district of Mexico City. Not gonna lie, we didn't really enjoy this part. It was very hectic, very different than the places we were at, but at this point in the trip, I think we were all very tired, and it was a long day.
Hair art. Buying tickets to a Lucha Libre show right now.
The next morning we went to eat some chilaquiles. There was some live music outside. It was really good, but it was either this, like these smoothies, or the matcha that we had after that gave both me and Frank like really bad stomach bugs or like food poisoning for over a week.
Yo veo tu nombre y me salen suspiros. No sé si son petardos o si son tiros. Mi blanquita perico, mi kilo. Yo estoy en PR tranquilo. Pero debí tirar más fotos de cuando te tuve. Debí darte más besos.
Finished eating at Choza, this Thai fusion listening bar thing. It was good mid sevens, but we had to wait like over an hour, and I don't know if I would recommend coming, to be honest. But the vibe is really cool. The wait staff is nice. Just a long wait, and the food was like not that good. The Thai was it's a little different than what you expect when you get Thai. It's 4:44 right now in the morning. I'm waiting for my transport vehicle to pick me up. I'm going to a hot air balloon excursion. I'm looking over the pyramids at sunrise, but I'm going by myself. My friends are going to Guatemala in a few hours, and I'll be going home to New York in like 20 hours. So I'm spending the day by myself here in Mexico City, which should be exciting. First solo travel day for me in a while, and doing a bucket list item, hot air balloon, so that should be super cool.
Gente, los quiero con cojones, los amo. Gracias por estar aquí, de verdad. Para mí es muy importante que estén aquí. Cada uno de ustedes significa mucho para mí. Así que vamos para la foto, vengan para acá, métase todo el mundo, todo el corillo, vamos. Zumba. Ya Bernie tiene el nene y ya en la nena. Ya no estamos para la movie y las cadenas. Estamos para las cosas que valgan la pena. Ey, por el perreo, la salsa, la bomba y la plana. Chequéate la mía, ¿cómo es que suena? Debí tirar más fotos de cuando te tuve. Debí darte más besos y abrazos las veces que pude.
It's so cool. Kind of crowded in here. Sunset or sunrise. Beautiful. And that's a wrap on Mexico City. It was a really good trip with Ryan and Frank, and then Jeff at the end. Really cool end to it as well with the hot air balloon ride. Something I've wanted to do for my whole life. So ending it here. See you guys back in New York City.